Deputy Speaker, we have an opportunity to do a very good thing here today. And goodness knows we need to start doing some good things in this place. 6 months ago, we all saw the 60 Minutes interview, and I would say that there is not a member in this chamber who has not received emails, phone calls, personal representations from their community, and they want us to act. And this motion quite simply says, please debate this bill. Now, the Senate has debated this bill and the Senate has passed this bill. All we are saying is allow us to debate this bill. That is what a democracy does. That is actually the job of every person in this place. We are employed by our communities to be legislators, and our community wants us to vote on this bill. Now, this is not, and I refer to the comments by both of my crossbench colleagues here. This is perhaps not the bill that many people who are supportive of ending animal cruelty want. However, it is a compromise, and the first thing we need to do is actually use this place that is supposed to be the place for the contest of ideas, the contest for debate. We should be using this place to do that, constructive debate. For my community, I have received thousands of emails, and I have a regional community. I have a community with many entirely rural pockets, and even from farmers, even from sheep farmers, they have said, Rebekha, we need to end this industry. And my community wants to see our closed abattoirs reopened. We have an abattoir begging to be opened at Normanville. We have an abattoir at Lobethal, Thomas Foods. They already have 2 chefs. They could put on a 3rd. These are true regional jobs, and for every member over there who stands on their feet and talks lauds about regional Australia, how much they support regional Australia, how they want to see regional jobs, well, there is no better job, no truer job in regional Australia than those of the meat processing industry. They are good quality jobs, they are stable jobs, and they don't exist on the North Shores of Sydney, and they don't exist in central Melbourne, but they do exist in my community and many of the regional communities around here. So let us debate the facts. My goodness, do you know, New Zealand must just laugh at us, how we are dragged kicking and screaming to progressive debate in our country compared to theirs. We should be following New Zealand's path. Their meat now, and I have travelled to many places overseas, are considered much better quality lamb than ours, simply because they no longer have the long-haul live export. I would like to refer to the member for Farah's comments when she introduced her bill, and I have tremendous respect for the member for Farah, and I was very pleased to be sitting in her room and, before she introduced her bill and meaningfully discussing the merits of this proposed legislation with members from the crossbench, members of the Greens, members of Labor. That is what this place is supposed to do. And the member for Farah said that she had researched the science. She said the facts, the economics and the opinions. I have not allowed emotions to overcome reason. The case for continuing long-haul live sheep exports fails on both economic and animal welfare grounds. Now, I would say they would be hollow words, Deputy Speaker, if the member for Farah does not support this bill to be debated. And I would also ask the member for Corangamite and the member for Latrobe to also consider their words that they have said in this place and outside in the media with supporters of animal welfare behind them. You know, a couple of weeks ago we all saw in the media the Prime Minister giving lapel pins, the Australian flag, to his new front bench. He said that it was to remind everybody that they're there for the Australian people. Well, let me say this to the government. If you are there for the Australian people, if you are genuinely there for the Australian people, you will allow this bill to be debated, that you will support this motion. We need to restore the faith of the Australian community, and this is one very good way to do it. Thank you.